Okrim School of Music for 2 years, which was a college.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to TUT to do my BTech, and afterwards I went to honors with the University of Pretoria.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, wow, wow. Look, uh, the main reason these questions are so important to us, uh, because we got people listening. Even as I'm sitting here right now, I have a student who's sitting with me here at the studio who came to visit me. Because people like yourself do inspire, the up and coming. And stories is uzithethayo today. Abanye, I always talk about, sometimes you will struggle about certain things that you want in your life, but when you hear somebody else's story, you'll find that this is what I've been missing from that person's story. This is what I've been missing. That, that courage or that push or different kind of
Yeah,
approaching is, so we love that. We love that a lot. And then you went to study, and you've been touring as well, and you've been around the world. I mean, there was a time that I saw that I think you were in India or something. Were you in
yeah,
India?
yeah. It was yeah, it was last year. I was when I was in India. Yes, it was last year around. So there's this other jazz body. They call it the World Jazz Festival. They do festivals in a lot of spaces. It originates from Europe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
It was initiated and started by a European jazz musician and a festival director from the Netherlands.
mm-hmm,
Um, so that's how I've managed to interact with them. And in music, we always try to create networks and cultural exchange.
sure. Mm-hmm,
That's the key because of this music that we are giving is not for us, it's for the whole world,
mm,
not South Africa only.
yeah.
So that's how I managed to cross path with the festival director. I went to, and then last year, after the first quarter, I did a Cape Town tour. Then I went to India. Then around August, I went with Titilo Zippo, Darren English, Nhlanhla
Mm-hmm,
Mahlangu, and one of my student called Ntamulo Rameti, a tenor saxophone.
mm-hmm,
We went to celebrate our South African jazz repertoire in Netherlands, Amersfoort Jazz Festivals. I was a director, a music director, and I mean, of all the musicians that we were playing all. We decided to play all the originals, but we played also the masters from South Africa, which are well known based on the offering. Winston, uh, Jonas Wankoprayu, Errol Dyers. I try to stretch it so that we don't have only one. We have a little bit of mix of every
mm-hmm,
generation and cultural experience in South Africa.
mm,
So that's what I've been doing. And also based on that, the experience that I experienced last year there when I was in Europe, I realized that all those festival directors are one, and they can partake with one another's festival. So if we have 4 quarters in a year, the first quarter, this one does a festival, second one does this festival, third one and fourth, and they interchange. It's not like us here, where uh, I, I cannot be involved in Eastern Cape, but then there's a lot of interaction. So what I started to do last this year, I didn't want to go to Europe. I saw the need of us to have a in SEDEC. We must know one another. So in Europe, they're very good with the development of all the schools in South Africa. We have powerful schools. Even with you, I know that you've started the Mlungisi Gegana Academy, which is doing incredible job producing great talent. But now all the festivals must come because we are in the all ecosystem,
just
similar
flow.
ecosystem of yeah. So we need to support, take musicians from there because of the what you are doing. All those students, not all of them will be just musician or any other thing, but they can be presenters, they can be
Mm,
venue curators, they can stimulate the ecosystem in a very highly way. and we just need to find platforms like a big jazz festivals here to partner with all the community outreach. So I went to Botswana. I'm planning to go to Namibia and the whole of next year, just select. My whole purpose is just community outreach of music schools. That's the first one because of that's my passion, and to partner with all the musicians and all the venue curators. Through that, perhaps I might get all the festival directors. Then we can always interchange with one another, bringing them to South Africa, and me also bringing some of my incredible musicians to the side.
Wow. We need more people like you in this industry, people that think like you know, because you're also talking about uniting the SADC region, which is the reason why you want to embark on this tour next year, which is it's the most beautiful thing. It's the most beautiful thing. Please don't forget us in the Eastern Cape. Eh?
Definitely, you are part of
Don't
the whole tribe. How do you forget your people?
sure. Sure. Look, I love the fact that you're so passionate about education, which is it's something that I'm also passionate about. As you know, that I lived in Cape Town and Johannesburg and I'm back home in Queenstown, and was the main reason why I came back is to help in terms of development. That's enough about me. That's enough about me. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about music. Uh, 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 at home, where there times where everybody sings, play instrument, where music is involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my uh, yes, definitely. My mother is a singer.
Oh.
She used to sing at church. So I grew up in a Mpatanga based church where we do as hardcore Mpatanga.
Mm, mm, mm.
Very strong melodic sense and repetitive stuff, which is not conventional in all our African cultures.
Mhm, mm.
And my elder brothers, they were the one with my mom when because when you are a black child, the first music thing that you meet is the oral perspective where you sing all the
Yeah.
things that you don't know. So my mom saw
Put in
me
your own
singing a
lyrics.
lot of things in my own lyrics. And she decided to buy a keyboard. But when she bought a keyboard, yeah, my two elder brothers, they were the one who were playing it a little bit. But
Mhm,
then life requires them to move on, and after school, and I was left all alone with the keyboard.
mm,
I tried to play the few songs that they taught me, and other than that, my other uncle used to play lead guitar, also only a few songs of Bob Marley, those nice music of that time.
mm,
And
mm,
my church played a huge role in the developmental of my music, whereas oral hearing and you play one song and one song is gonna lead you to the next one. It's gonna lead
mm.
you before you know it. You are the one who's the main piano player of the
Sure.
branch at the
And
time.
the repertoire
Yeah.
grows as well. Yeah.
Yeah, then I remember after that when my mom saw like after grade 11, my mom saw the passion. I mean at 10, let's say. Then I was taken to my mom booked me a place at Bloemfontein Music Hall where I met Andy, who
Mm,
was my
I
first
know him very
piano
well.
teacher, who taught me reading. I was lazy at that time. At that time, I was like all the students who are lazy. The work was a lot, but I enjoyed.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, beautiful. I know Angela very well. I know him very well. He's my friend.
Yeah, I know you used to play with him at
Yes,
Bloemfontein Windmill. Yeah, yeah.
yes. Were you there?
No, I saw the videos. I saw all the videos.
Oh, yeah. I was in Bloemfontein last year. I saw him. They came to the gig. We're playing at the University of Bloemfontein with Kunuji, Joe Kunuji. I don't know if you know him, a trumpet player.
Yeah, I
He's
know
a,
the trumpeter. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was playing
I
with him.
met
We got up.
you and you.
Yes. Carry
I was
on.
just saying you and yeah, you and now we know the person who makes all the pots. Her name starts with K. She made sure that we our path crossed,
Yes.
me and the trumpeter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Dr. Kanuj, yeah, he's a very nice guy. We got a
Yeah.
project together. We just recorded an album. We're doing a collaboration. We just recorded an album. Uh, uh, Tell us about how you write music. Is it something that you think about? Is the environment or things just start pop up? Then you're like, this
So
line sounds beautiful. It
um
could be a melody or something.
yeah. So with City of Roses album, all the song. Okay, my inspiration is based on melodies, or but I'm like any other musician. I'm
Sure.
very very emotional guy. So when you hit me to the T, the first thing that is gonna come is a song, you know. So just to take out all the unnecessary
Mm,
energies that I don't like.
mm.
It comes through a song, and the process of it sometimes is just a melody that will repeat itself. Sometimes it's a reflection on or on any other one and any other people who have special. We have the special relation, or we have walked a certain path together. Then when
Mm.
I reflect on him, and if we reflect on his mannerism, reflect on how his character is, then that's how sometimes the melody comes up across. And when I'm on, uh, uh, then based on the character of a person, also that melody comes on. Or also when
Mm.
I'm reflective on God for his life going through. You know, when you're a musician,
Yeah.
I tell you, you're gonna go through the most
Tell me
economical
about it. Tell me
and
about it.
uh, and also sometimes what I've learned from you, Baba Kekan, and all your generation is that you guys stood when I was in India last year. It was the first time where I had to represent South African music, and I never planned what am I gonna say. I just know the history now. When I
Mm,
reflect on that history and the music that have inspired me, that I've listened all of my life, that music has resonated some special melodies in my heart.
mm,
I reflect on it. I cannot go beyond outside of it, and all the musicians that have come across that have inspired me, that I've worked with. So
mm.
that's how melodies come to me. And then harmony, because of I'm a choral player, I will say, no, let me just do a surprise thing here,
Sure.
you know.
Mm, mm,
But
mm, mm.
that's how I my process of composing.
Wow. Wow. We only left with 5 minutes. There are two important questions I'm going to ask you. First question, tell us about the new album, about the music, the new album that you just released.
Okay, the new album is a reflection of my life and the spaces that I've played with, or that
Mm,
has inspired me orally. Um, so it's a reflection of Bloemfontein. So Bloemfontein has a
mm,
lot of vibrant space that has a lot of nice music.
mhm, mm,
Um, just that my reflection of it is from my youthful life until I was 20,
mm, mm,
and also my life after moving from Bloom and rubbing shoulders with different musicians, different
mm,
styles, different concepts. So I reflect on it based on what I've heard, what my experience was from Bloemfontein. Hence,
mm.
the album is it's a reflection of City of Roses from Thapelo's point of view.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if you've heard the song that I played, Ndangenzuri.
Yeah,
That's what we're
that
starting
was a
our
single that I did.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. I got that one from Kia. Just send me. She sent me that one. Tell us about that song. I mean, she told me that it's one of the special songs that you've written. You've ever written.
yeah. So
Tell us about
Nzuri,
this.
like as I was speaking, so what I like to do, I like nature. So there's a beautiful space here in Pretoria. It's called Groenkloof.
Mm,
Groenkloof has a nice nature reserve. It's like a mountainous space.
mm, mm,
So There's these beds, they call them the bishops. I don't know if you know the bed family. They have a quite a nice color,
Not
you
quite
know.
good. Mm-hmm.
So as I was chilling there, going through my most about life, reflecting like I don't have that gig hasn't paid. What am I gonna do now? I don't have money. Uh, uh, then this bed grabbed my attention for
Mm,
long. So they were doing this riddles, which was the same. And I took out my phone. I just reflected on that sound. Then that's how I composed the song. Then
mm,
the name of it, I had at that time I had a friend who was from Kenya.
mhm,
So I said to her, I mean, how do you say a beautiful bed in your home language?
mm,
Then he told in the Degazuri. Then that's how the melody, that's how the name of the song came
wow.
about. After I just tried it and we played with the guys. That's a reflection of that song. Yeah, but
Wow, man.
there's quite a lot of songs which are coming out now. I'm hoping people will enjoy it, and
So,
I'm
and we're gonna,
looking forward to coming to the one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm waiting for you to organize me a nice space there to come and perform, so that I and with you, of course, and the rest of the musicians that will.
You know what? I'm glad you said that on this radio. I've got a manager, and you know, I'm sure we being managed by the same person. As much as that he has never, she has never talked about it, but I could pick it up. So this is something that we can talk about, and I'm glad she's listening right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Something that we can talk about. It's something that we can organize. We're going to talk about it, my friend. We're going to talk about it. Your last word for my listeners. What are your last words? You're only left with just less than 2 minutes.
Okay. No. Thank you for supporting us through Vokani Community Radio Station. Please don't stop supporting us and listen to our music. You can find me on Thapelo Khumsi Music uh, on the socials, Thapelo Khumsi,
Mhm.
and that's where you will see all my upcoming gigs and the music when it's released. Please continue to stream it, share it with your friends, share it with your aunties, share it with your boyfriends and girlfriends.
Yes, thank you so much. We're going to play that music here on this radio station. It's going to be here. We're going to play different songs from the album. I did listen not to all of it because Kia did send me. I did listen. I've listened to a few beautiful stuff. Tapelo, thank you so much, my friend. Have a lovely weekend. We're looking forward to working together in the future. Kia is listening. We're going to sit down, me and her, and talk, and then we'll call a meeting with everybody. We'll see. We'll take it from there.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kika.
All right.
Looking
Thank you so
forward.
much, my brother. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Oh, that was Thapelo, beautiful piano player. Umfana Bloemfontein was in Zegola Pretoria. Nomvile ke Sinqokolela.